everyone, it's Dan here from Tender VLE, and today we will be discussing the importance of evidence in tender responses. Now, it's all well and good saying you can deliver the goods and services to a supplier, but they can't exactly just take your word for it. They need to know that when they hand over their money to you, that you and your team are a safe bet and that you can exactly do what you're bidding for. The best and most effective way to ensure you demonstrate this and show the buyer that they can trust your team with the job is to set out where you have performed similar jobs or delivered similar goods and services in the past. If you show the buyer clear examples of your past successes, this will leave them in no doubt as to your competence and capabilities. This is where evidence is key. It's a bit like going for a job interview. Imagine you're applying for a writing job. You can be pretty sure your potential employer would want to see evidence of your writing ability and past experience before hiring you. And not having these examples up your sleeve to discuss would put you at a significant disadvantage from the outset. Buyers are not going to leave anything to chance. So, there are a few key things that are a good idea to include and pay attention to in your evidence. First of all, value. Buyers will want to see evidence of the fact that you have the resources and capability to deliver contracts of a similar scope and value to the one you're applying for. Hence, it's a good idea to include past contracts of a similar value to the one you're actually bidding for. Next, dates. Include the most recent examples you can. If you include examples from 10 years ago, the buyer will know that in all probability, a lot of your policies, approaches, and staff will have changed. Often the buyer will specify a date range from which you can draw your evidence. For example, some buyers specify that they will accept evidence and examples only from within the last 2 years to ensure what you talk about is relevant. Remember to pay attention to statements like this. In this case, if you provided evidence from a job 3 or 4 years ago, the buyer would disregard it. Next, it's also a good idea to show some self-awareness. Make it clear to the buyer what went well in your past endeavours and how you will ensure the same rigour and quality this time around. It's also a good idea to talk about the challenges you faced, how you overcame them, and what you would change for next time. This shows the buyer your commitment to continual improvement and development. If you're unsure as to the evidence you should include in a bid, where this might go, how to structure your responses, or just want someone to check over your work, we have a dedicated tender consultant service just for you. Simply click on the link below to see how we can help you today. Now, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.